Hi, my name is Maclovia, and I'm making a video about my experience with Celestial Qigong per the request of Michael William Denny. And I would like to say that I've been practicing it now for about 6 months. Not every day, but I got it because I had gone through some serious life changes and I had left my old life behind. I had become very depressed and did not know how to get beyond a block, a wall, I guess is how I've said it. I hit a wall, and it had gotten to the point where I recognized it as depression, and I knew I needed to do something about it. And I saw Michael talking about it, and I knew immediately that this was something I needed to check out for myself. So a friend actually bought it for me as a gift. He asked me if I wanted to go shopping, buy some makeup, some clothes, and I said, no, I want Celestial Qigong. So I bought it. I got it in the mail. I didn't know what the timing was for doing it, so I actually did it. I got it at 11 o'clock in the pre-afternoon, I guess, morning. And I will say immediately, almost immediately, well, by the end of the movements, and I was only doing the movements in that moment, just watching Michael teaching them and learning them. So I wasn't spending a great deal of time doing them. And by the time I got to the pyramid movement, which is almost at the end, I was in very deep trance, and I was blown away by that. And I was blown away by that, but I loved it. And as soon as I was done closing down, I laid down on the couch that I was sitting on and thought, oh, I feel so good, I want to just rest. And then 3 hours later, I woke up. I really needed sleep, and I got it. So I want to say that, first of all, the depression, I would like to say it was immediate. It had to have been within the first couple days of doing it. It seemed almost immediate, and maybe it was. But I know that sounds kind of incredible. But it really, I have had everything from subtle energy movements through my body to things that are so powerful they completely blow my mind. To make this video short and concise and to the point, I won't go into all of that, but hopefully I will be sharing all of that on my own YouTube channel. And the benefits, it's amazing to me. But I wanted to make 3 basic points about it to be helpful. One thing is, I believe that very, very quickly got me connected to my higher self, which for me, I don't even know that I quite understood what higher self was, or even now, I'm not sure. But I know that I'm connecting. This is how I can say it. I'm connecting to the part of myself that is eternal. And that's what I understand the higher self to be. And now I'm having that connection. The other point that I wanted to share was, and this is really super cool, joy. I have had a hard time connecting to joy. Don't get me wrong. People that know me think I'm happy and funny and I can share joy with people, but that's the experience of it coming from an outside source. And so that's, I guess that's probably more like happiness. But the actual, what joy really is, I'm starting to experience it like it just has been unlocked inside of my body. And now it spontaneously comes up in a way that now I know what it is and know how to communicate with that energy again. So that's really amazing to me. The other thing I want to say about this is the connection that Michael always says, the connection to our ancestors and prehistory. And in this moment, I can't remember exactly how he words it. It's so beautiful. I want to use it all the time because it's, and when I'm in front of people, I usually do a better job than I'm doing right now. But I want to say that I am so grateful to be reconnected to a practice that is, I think, not only like the true foundation for any shaman, but also I believe it is paramount for humans, especially at this time, in our history. I have observed the connection through the tree of Yggdrasil and back to the ancestors, and not just what I would perceive as my ancestors. I never really thought about my ancestors. I've always felt pretty much secluded in family and heritage and all of that. I had observed before as being a way for people to disconnect from each other, and so I divorced it because I didn't want to be disconnected. I wanted to be connected. And now through the celestial Qigong, I definitely feel connected. And I believe that this connection within me to myself and my joy and my ancestors will connect me again to other people that are right here, right now. But the connection to the ancestors is immense and so healing. And I'd like to share a lot of those things because, wow, I'm blown away by them. But in this moment, I just think that that was something that has been taken away from humanity. And I know I'm not trying to, if I am coming from a victim point of view, I will work through that and I apologize. I'm simply stating my observation as I see it, that religions have taken that from us, and there is certainly something that we can do. I'll go off on tangents, so I'll try to stay on point. Celestial Qigong has brought me back to the connections truly in all of the dimensional spaces and the ones that are here and that matter in a very real way, and that connection is to those gods and to those ancestors, because that connects us to the beginning and to the stories of the beginning and our truth, our real truth. And these are the things that I am learning. And my 9-year-old does this with me, sometimes on his own. And he says every single time, Qigong was good tonight, Mom.